So I went to the Asian market and I bought a Napa cabbage. I'm saying that backwards. Napa cabbage. I don't like the regular cabbage because it's more like harder and it's a real gassy vegetable. As for the Napa cabbage, it's not as starchy and gassy as the first one. But we're gonna make a little stew, kind of like a stir fry stew out of this. So I cut my Napa cabbage like this because I only cook sections at a time. You see how large it is. There's no way I could cook this whole giant pot and eat it. So I freeze the rest of it and I'll use like one sliver of this. This is enough to make a little stew. And then I freeze the rest. Or I'll put one of these in the fridge and then freeze the rest. And then I'll use them as time passes. And that's how I keep my stuff fresh because... or else if I put the whole thing in the fridge, it would go bad. Okay, so I have it in the pot here. I put a little tiny bit of water and a pat of butter. We're going to add some garlic powder. Not garlic salt, y'all. Garlic powder. You don't want to do the salt because then you'll have too much salt. The same with onion. Garlic or onion powder, not onion salt. And then we're going to add 1 chicken bouillon to it. Okay, I have those spices in. I'm going to let it cook down for a minute, and then I'm going to add black pepper and parsley. I don't think I'll add any more salt because that chicken bouillon has salt in it, and I just don't want to make it too salty. It looks dry right now, but there is a little bit of water there, and I'm just going to let it cook down for a minute. I'm going to put a lid on it, kind of let it steam down. Okay, so it's cooking down, as you can tell. I'm going to add a little bit of black pepper to it. And then some parsley, because parsley is my favorite thing. And then that, we're going to add the tomato sauce. I have 1 can that's already open. Now, this is optional. You don't have to use tomato sauce. You can just leave it with that chicken bouillon flavor if you want to. But I love tomato sauce and cabbage together. Okay, and then I'm going to let it simmer, and then we're going to add a little bit of corn. Now, corn is starchy, remember that, so you don't have to add it. But I have some left that I need to actually use because it's been in the freezer. So I'm going to add that to it. It's going to be just a little bit. And it's frozen. It's frozen. I buy everything frozen, or if it's fresh, I freeze it. That way I'll have stuff for later. And yeah. And of course, I'm not going to eat this whole pan in one setting, so I won't be getting that much carbs from the corn. Okay? So we're going to let that settle down and boil for a minute and see how it turns out. Now, you can add chicken to this if you want to, but I'm not sure if I'm going to yet. So here it is here. I like my cabbage a little bit firm. I don't want it too soggy. But this is perfect, y'all. Now, like I said, you can add chicken or any kind of meat that you want to it. That tastes so good. You can taste the butter with the corn. And yeah, that's your skinny vegetable cabbage soup. I guess that's what I'm going to call it. But eat this, y'all, and I guarantee you will stay slim. Eat a lot of cabbage. Try to stay as low carb as possible to maintain your weight or lose weight. That's how I maintain my 120 body weight, because I eat vegetables most of the time. All right. Thanks for watching, y'all, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.